Hello and welcome to another update video about Matic. Matic tries to break above the initial trend line here. Again, it's a very steep trend line. So the break above, or this initial break, might not be so meaningful. But still, we're going to zoom in a minute. Market is still holding above the invalidation line. The invalidation point for this initial 1-2 setup. As I said, if we break below it and the level is around 49 cents, then we're dropping back into the larger wave degree, into the larger wave 2. At the moment, the idea is this larger wave 2 actually bottomed in September last year at 49 cents. And that from there, another 1-2 setup formed. Wave 1 is a 5-wave move. That would be, again, another bullish setup. Or let's say the pullback is the setup. But so far, there is no evidence that this pullback is over. Typically, the lowest risk trades are the ones where you can position very close to the invalidation point. But the probability of working out of such a setup reduces the closer we get to the invalidation point. So it's all about reward and risk versus probability of bullish follow through. Yeah, the lowest risk trades, they have usually a lower likelihood of working out. At least when we talk about, okay, how deep is the pullback? Because if the pullback is too deep, it indicates weakness. And if you followed my videos over the last few months, then you know that Madic dropped below ideal support already. Now, I have added here a support area last week or so already for the larger wave 2. So if we are in the larger degree wave 2, then we don't want the price to break below the area, which is defined between 42.8 and 54.3 cents. We wanted to hold that. So that means that even if we invalidate the small 1-2 structure here, then we could still take a potentially bullish perspective from that support area. Okay, but then below 42.8 cents, this will also become less likely. And the invalidation point then is around 32 cents. I mean, below that, there's really nothing clearly bullish left. I mean, it's all about we move from wave degree to wave degree. The wave degrees go up the lower we go, and it's certainly not directly bullish. I mean, already now, I said to you, to really confirm we've bottomed, I need to see some kind of a signal. That signal hasn't occurred yet. So we are still below trend lines, you know, we still see lower lows and lower highs, and it's just a bit concerning. Now, however, the price is very deep in support, or very close to the invalidation point. And it hasn't broken that trend line. Yeah, if we draw it more accurately, you could argue maybe it's broken, but it's actually this high that is relevant because this is the latest high. So yeah, we haven't broken it yet, but we're trying to. So pay attention to that trend line. I did mention in the last update, if we break above it, it could send us to the next one. Now that's not really Elliott wave relevant, but the structure will be important. I mean, at least this could increase some upside momentum. And if we then see 5 waves form, that could be potentially bullish. But it's just something to watch. You know, some people might trade breakouts of trend lines. But I need to see the 5 waves up. This here for me is not clearly a 5-wave move up, yet I would argue this is a 3-wave move up. It would require one more high. So from that point of view, it's still worth being on the side of caution. We are close to that invalidation point, and I'm looking for lower prices until I see a first proper signal that we've bottomed. But bear in mind, you know, at some point this market will recover, and don't get too depressed about the charts. But you just need to know at some point you have to stop out, right? So where you do that is of course personal. If you are invested here or trading this, if you're trading this below the initial invalidation point, obviously it's invalidated. Now it's up to you if you then want to trade the alternative, which will get invalidated below that sort of 32 cent level. But I'd say be on the side of caution, still catching the falling knife. We're still in a local downtrend. So it might be wise before getting too aggressive to wait for a small indication that we've actually bottomed. That's the update about Madic. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.